Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shauna and today I am doing our July update. I have not done an update, you guys, since we ended our school year, and it's been a while since I've just kind of sat down and talked to you guys about what's working and what's not working. So before I get into that, I reached 1,000 subscribers. Thank you, you guys, so much for those of you who have supported my channel this past year, who have subscribed, who have watched and liked and commented. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. We are going to be doing a giveaway soon. I'll get to that later, but let's jump into what's not working. You guys, it's been a summer. So a few weeks ago, I was told that they did not have enough families for our CC group, and basically what was going to happen is they were going to try to find more families or kind of dissolve our Friday group into a Monday group. And it felt like a lot of changes. You know, some of the families that had been there last year, the reason why we had joined, were not going to be coming back, and then possibly ending up in a whole nother group of people. We ultimately just made the decision to kind of bow out of the group, which makes me really sad. The kids really loved it, you guys. Like, they lit up in our community day and just being with the other kids and inside the classes, and it was so nice. But I could just not see spending the amount of money for CC that we were going to spend for a group that I didn't know anybody. It's not like they're currently, you know, meeting because it's the summertime, so they're still on break. And so it's not like I could go there on a community day and see if, you know, we mesh well with the people in that group and all of that. So ultimately we decided that it's just not going to be for us this year. And now we are exploring new co-op options and community options, and that's fun. And by fun, I mean it's not fun, you guys. I hate being the new person. And we're always the new people. So yeah, that's not working out for us. And now I get the joys of finding something else. We are going to go to an information night for 4-H. If you guys don't know what that is, it's kind of like a lot of hands-on things. Children can raise up pets and then present them in like the county fair. They can learn how to sew. They have so many different classes that your child can do. So I have really high hopes for that group. I'm kind of putting all of my eggs in that basket, and I'm hoping it works. So send prayers. And then moving on, I don't feel like I failed. I didn't fail, but I didn't do everything that I was really hoping to do this summer. You know, I had such high hopes about going out to all of these different places and seeing all of the museums while we were on break that are in our area, and we saw 0 museums. And we didn't go out as frequently as I would have hoped to, but we did get a lot of rest. So there is something to say for just having that break and just getting to kind of unwind and not be so like tightly wound from just go that last year was. And it was so fun, but I needed a rest. And so it was nice that we were able to just take this summer and just kind of slow down and go at a slower pace and prepare our hearts and minds for the new year. So as far as the things that did work is I decided to switch us over to a year-round schedule. Now in previous years we would take the whole summer off, and that was so great and it was so what we needed in the moment. But this year I decided to switch it up a little bit because we ended a whole month early. We usually end our year at the end of May, and this time we ended at the end of April. And so we had a little over 2 months off. And that's not bad, and that's basically like what it had been in previous years, but this year, like, we just started getting a little bored, and, you know, I would just like to create more consistency. Plus, you guys, it gets so hot here during the summer, and then everybody's out from school, so then all of the places that you would normally go to are just packed with people. So I had the genius idea of, why don't we start school when it's super hot, and then when we take our breaks, it'll kind of line up when everybody's back in school, the weather's cooled down a little bit, and you know, everything will just work out from there. So I'm really excited about that year-round plan. If you're new here and you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up here in case you want to check it out. And the last thing that I'm really excited about for the brand new school year is our phrase of the year. I was going to say word of the year, but it's a phrase of the year, which I mentioned in our Get Ready With Me for the Homeschool Year. Totally botched that, but you guys get what I'm saying. It's be intentional. So I wanted to have this phrase because I want the kids to know that what they can expect from me is being intentional in all that we do, and then it can also set the tone for the whole year. So that means that we're being intentional in the work that we're doing. The kids are getting older. Their schoolwork, their curriculum is going to require more from them, and I want them to come to the curriculum, the homeschool table, the couch, like wherever we're doing the schoolwork for the day, and be intentional about what it is that they need to show up for and what they need to accomplish. And obviously, like, all of our lessons are not going to be found in those books, but I do want to instill that really good work ethic in them of showing up for yourself, even on the hard days, even when you don't want to, even when you want to put it off. You show up for yourself, because the habits that you sow today are the benefits that you're going to reap tomorrow. And this is something that I need to be challenged in as well. I need to be more intentional with my time. I need to prioritize it better. And I need to be more intentional in the things that we plan. I think 90% of my day is usually either dedicated to doing or planning or thinking about homeschooling. But you know, you can have all of the plans in the world, but none of them come to fruition unless there's some intentional actions behind the plans. So I want to get better in that, and creating a schedule that isn't. One of the classes that I took at the homeschool convention, if you guys saw my video on Monday, was about homeschooling with a toddler and how challenging that can be and how hard that can be. But just because it's challenging and hard does not mean that you should kind of fight against the toddler, but instead work the toddler more into your day and activities and having siblings take turns. And so that's something that really hit home with me, and I really want to embrace my toddler's craziness instead of letting it dictate the day and making me stressed because I'm fighting against the toddler's craziness instead of embracing it and welcoming him with, you know, fun activities and learning games and things like that into our homeschool. So I really want to try to work on that. Now, as far as the giveaway, I'm going to actually be taking all of next week off from videos just to kind of have a little bit of a breather as we step into our new school year. So there won't be any videos that week, but in the coming weeks, there will be a week full of giveaways. I'm going to be doing some planner reviews. I'm going to be giving away some planners. So make sure that if you haven't already, you give this video a big thumbs up. You hit that red subscribe button so you are notified when we do the giveaway. And I'll see you guys again later. Bye.